Today, we're going to try to take advantage of some halfway decent weather, unexpectedly nice, in fact, and take a ride up to the Fayson Lakes area. Fayson Lakes is surrounded by a lot of little lakes, a lot of back roads, some of them relatively abandoned, tree-lined, leaf-lined, and there still should be a lot of salt on the road. My only concern today is, and I want to really be careful, not to get too carried away because there is still salt on the road. Now today's just a little bit different than a normal riding day. Karen's gone for a couple hours this morning, and she says, why don't you jump on a bike and take a little ride? You'll probably be in a better mood when I get home. So I had a cup of coffee. I'm heading out to the open road. Well, I couldn't do anything until I cleaned all that chain lube. We rode the bike with the brand new chain. That back wheel was, oh my God, needed to go to the car wash. And Gil's going to be so impressed that paint perfectly stayed on there. I'm so happy. Those are the big thrills of life. And believe it or not, it's going to go up into the 40s today. I'll take it. I'll take any day I can. Even though there's still some salt from the little bit of snow we had a couple days ago. Time to get out on the open road. Head up to Fayson Lakes. Looks like a beautiful day. You can see how the tires pick up that salt, and just as an example, that salt, you don't even notice it sometimes, but you're riding on salt. And that salt really is slipperier than you think it is. And what that salt does, it makes little wet spots that freeze up. Always good for working on your riding skills. So I see some of the lakes are actually frozen up here. Wow. Most aren't, but this one here's got some decent ice on it. They'll be ice fishing soon. There's a bunch of small lakes in the Fayson Lake area. And you can still see the salt and the wet spots on the road everywhere. And potholes, random potholes. But the sun basically was out for most of this ride, and it was just a joy to ride. Some of these back roads are very, very challenging when they're wet. And most of the main roads have dried up, but the back roads are still wet. And that's what makes a ride like this so memorable. And anytime you're going through the shade, you know you're going to have problems with the wet spots. And once you get out in the bright sun, a little bit better. Look at the reflection in the lakes. Yeah, beautiful. Just a beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. More than I expected. Look at that salt in the roads. You know that salt? And that salt can bite you. But it's so nice once you get out of the shade and the road is nice and dry. Oh, man. Look at the reflection in the lake. Wow, is that beautiful. It's like something an artist would want to make a painting. Karen would want to make a painting of that. Spectacular day. Just spectacular. And if you're not riding this time of year, hey, this would be a good substitute. Hang out with me. I know some of my friends have already put the bikes away for the winter. Now, I always try to ride as long as I can until the roads really get unrideable. And the worst thing is the salt. When they oversalt the roads, that's the worst. Cleaning up the bike at the end of a ride. Look at those wet spots along the edge. And this time of year, every ride you get, it's like playing with the house's money. And you get out onto those dry roads and you feel like you're at a MotoGP track. And luckily, there's not many leaves left on the road. That's a bonus. Look at the leaves reflecting in the fairing. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It's pretty artistic. Look at the leaves reflecting. I love it. Such a nice way to spend a freezing cold day. I'm not sure my friends in warm weather climates know what the coffee tastes like at the end of a day like this. I can taste that coffee. I'm not even up to Fayson Lakes yet. I can taste it. And a lot of people ride and never notice the beauty all around them, the nice scenery. It's a shame. my favorite area in the shade here. Boy, there are slippery spots in this area. And this is why I like the bikes quiet when I have to go through these areas where there's houses. The quieter the bikes are, the more you can get away with. And we get away with a lot. And this time of year, it's just spectacular. And this is beautiful Fayson Lakes. This whole area around it is just great. There's a bunch of little lakes in this area, and the roads around them are all real nice. Really don't want to be up in this area with a really loud storm. I have really been happy that the bikes are quiet. And you don't see much traffic here at all. Even on the weekend, minimum traffic, minimum. And just beauty all around you. It's a beautiful area of the country. Even when the trees are bare, there's a kind of beauty all around you. I feel very lucky to live in this part of the country where I have these beautiful roads. And I can get my exercise every day possible. So much more fun than joining a gym. The official Kawasaki Ninja Gym. Join now. And believe me, when I get home, I am shot. I am shot. If you only knew how tired I am when I pull in that driveway and how much I really am looking forward to having that coffee. Karen, make that coffee, please. And she does. Another day turned out to be pretty good. It's the exact opposite of what I expected. The last couple of days haven't been this nice. Actually, this afternoon turned out to be a really nice day, and we took full advantage of it. The area around Fayson Lakes is really nice. Now, there were some frozen lakes, and there was just a little bit of snow on the ground in places. Not much, but if you look real close, there's still a lot of salt on the roads. They salt the roads up there because it's a lot colder up there than it is in Rutherford. Rutherford's usually a little warmer. Not much, though. So I don't want to end the video without thanking the healthcare workers. Thank you guys so much. Well, I just can't get over how nice this day turned out. Started out a little chillier, got real nice. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks so much. Enjoy riding along with us, and thanks for watching. And we do try to post something cool every day, if possible. And this is what I always think is cool. This is the kind of thing I come by and I just go through this and I think, wow, how nice these roads are at any speed. Even if you're cruising along on a Goldwing, they're just beauty. There's beauty all around you. But very soon it's going to be snowy and they're going to oversalt the roads, and then it's going to be that hour to clean the bike when you get home, and or you wind up with pneumonia or whatever, or you can't feel your fingertips at the end of the ride. But anyway, I do enjoy sharing the rides. I hope you enjoy watching them, and thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching.